Okay, so those lights flashing on the indoor unit refer to an outdoor fan motor fault. So basically all I'm going to do now is dismantle this, get access to the board and fan motor. I want to check how many volts DC are coming out of the board. I also want to check the resistance of that fan motor and find out what's wrong. But the fault code is suggesting it's an outdoor fan motor fault. So that's why I just came straight outside. I'm going to start diagnosing now, so let's get into it. Right, so we need sides, multimeter, Alrighty, so that's the fan. Cool, so I'm just going to take that off. I'm just going to take that off. Just there. And I'm going to test the voltage coming out of the board. It should be over 300 volts DC. So I'm just going to do that now. volts DC. And basically what you got to do on the Fujis is you need to check the resistance between the red cable and the black cable, and it should be over 300 kilo ohms. And you also got to test where like the red and the black cable goes to on that plug. It should be over 300 volts DC. So I've just tested the top, those two there. It's going to be hard to show you, but so hard with one hand, but yeah, it's got 320 volts DC, so the board is fine. Now I'm going to first and foremost isolate this, safety, and then I'm going to test the resistance between the red and black cable. So I've just confirmed it is the fan motor that's faulty. So basically what I did is I just put it on to ohms. I pressed range until it went to K ohms, and then tested the red and the black. And when you do this, if it doesn't come up with any with anything when you check into like testing fan motors, always swap your leads around, because if you're doing it backwards it won't come up with anything. So just to double check, if you're ever testing something and you're not getting any reading, swap the prongs over, because you could be doing it backwards. But in this case it's not going off OL, so it's no good. And what I do is sometimes, even though they say to check it in kilo ohms, sometimes I just put it onto auto and test it, and it will come up with a figure. And then when you convert that figure, it's actually right in the kilo ohms. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I normally test it on auto, but then also do it manually. And one of them always works. But regardless, this reading is not right. It is not showing what it should. The board is showing perfectly, so I'm happy with that. Diagnosing the fan motor as faulty. So now what I do is I go to Fujitsu's store. I've got an account with them. Get a price, tell the customer if he's happy, order it, and it should be in within a couple of days. So get that happening now to make it the fastest possible turnaround. Anyway, that's isolated, put it back in. So if you're making a service bag, you always need long nose pliers. That's another thing to add to the bag if you're making one. Anyway, I'll put this back together, make sure I get the model number and get out of here. Alright, so that job's all done. So yeah, I'll just send him a price if he wants to go ahead with it. Cool, I'll get it done. So basically, I just wanted to say, just before I end the video, is if you're doing that, definitely get knee pads. Like, I should be wearing knee pads. I normally have them in the bag, however, I didn't today, so I just didn't use them, which, if you're watching the video, get yourself some knee pads. And also, every tool that you see me use, I recommend, because I only buy good quality stuff. Now, I just wanted to say, like, if you see me using that electric screwdriver, that thing's cool and I like it. However, you get yourself an M12, whether it's get yourself a drill. Like, but I just wanted to make my bag as light as possible, so I put that in there, and it's great for when you're working on like electrical terminals and stuff. But for taking apart aircon units and stuff like that, it absolutely isn't designed for that, and a drill would be 100 times better. So I just wanted to say that, because I didn't want you to see me using that and then go and like use one of the links that I've got in the bio section. I love the tool and I think there's a place for it in my tool bag, but not for taking apart units and that. So I just want to be clear, get yourself a drill, it's way better. So anyway, that's it for that job, and I will see you on the next one. See ya.